Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Evening News Bulletin of June 24th, 2025. Let's dive straight into the full details. Alonso drops Wonderkid Endrick. Endrick is likely to be left out of Real Madrid's squad plans for the upcoming season. According to media sources, head coach Xabi Alonso remains unconvinced by what the young Brazilian talent has shown during training sessions at the VBAS facility. Instead, the Spanish tactician appears to favor another name, local rising star Gonzalo Garcia, who is emerging as a promising option for an already stacked Real Madrid frontline. With attacking stars like Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Jude Bellingham already in the squad, breaking into the first team is virtually impossible for an 18-year-old like Endrick. The situation has put the Brazilian prospect in a sensitive position, especially as he needs regular game time to maintain form and his spot in Brazil's national team ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Inside the Real Madrid camp, the possibility of loaning him out to find more suitable development opportunities is not off the table. The club is open to sending Endrick on loan, provided the destination is of high enough caliber, ideally one that competes in European competitions. Should a transfer bid between 40 to 50 million euros arrive, Madrid would be willing to sit at the negotiation table. This could mark a pivotal, albeit not entirely surprising, turning point in Endrick's career, though it's still disappointing for fans. Once hailed as the next Neymar, Endrick now risks following in the footsteps of other Brazilian talents who failed to make it at the Bernabeu, like Lucas Silva or Rainier. Currently, the 2006-born striker is seriously considering a loan move if the situation doesn't improve during preseason. Several clubs from the Bundesliga, Serie A, and Ligue 1 are closely monitoring his status, both mentally and in terms of transfer availability, and are prepared to act quickly if the opportunity to sign the Palmeiras wonderkid arises. Messi's incredible record lives on at 38. Even at 38, Lionel Messi continues to astonish the world with a record that remains untouched. Never once eliminated in the group stage or first knockout round of any major international tournament, Messi just added another unbelievable milestone to his illustrious career, maintaining his flawless track record across international competitions, from national team tournaments to club championships. It's a record unmatched in football history, as even the greatest legends have at some point faced early exits in group stages or first knockout rounds. At the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, Messi's Inter Miami was drawn into a tough group alongside Al Hilal and Palmeiras. After two consecutive draws, Inter Miami needed a positive result in their final group match against Palmeiras to advance. They started brilliantly, going up 2-0, only to concede twice in the final 10 minutes, settling for a 2-2 draw. Despite finishing second in the group on goal difference, Inter Miami still progressed to the next round, enough to extend Messi's remarkable unbeaten run in tournament openers. Statistics reveal Messi has played in 12 major international tournaments with Argentina, including 5 World Cups, 7 Copas America, 1 Olympic Games, and 1 U20 World Cup, in addition to dozens of UEFA Champions League and FIFA Club World Cup campaigns. Not once has he ever been eliminated in the group stage or first knockout round. Even in underwhelming campaigns like Argentina's 2006 World Cup or trophyless seasons with Barcelona, Messi has always guided his teams past the early rounds. What makes this record truly extraordinary is how it contrasts with the paths of other legends. Cristiano Ronaldo and Pepe were eliminated in the group stage of the 2014 World Cup. Zidane bowed out early in the 2002-1 Champions League. And icons like Pelé, World Cup 1966, Maradona, C1 1987-88, and Cruyff, C1 1967-68, all faced early exits. Even modern stars like Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, Kevin De Bruyne, Modric, or Lewandowski have fallen at early hurdles. Messi's longevity and consistency, paired with his natural leadership, have set him apart. He doesn't just shine individually, he elevates the entire squad. With over 850 goals, 8 Ballon d'Or titles, 45 team trophies, and now this unmatched record, Messi continues to command respect across the footballing world. At 38, his consistency remains phenomenal, something very few players manage at this age. Following their group stage survival, Inter Miami will now face Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16 of the FIFA Club World Cup on June 29th, a day after the Botafogo versus Palmeiras clash. Garnacho-Nkunku switch under consideration. Manchester United and Chelsea are reportedly exploring a potential switch involving Alejandro Garnacho and Christopher Nkunku as both clubs look to reshape their squads this summer. While a direct swap deal is unlikely, parallel transfers remain on the table. According to The Telegraph, both Premier League sides are assessing individual moves for the two players, Garnacho from United and Nkunku from Chelsea, as both look for more playing time and fresh starts. A direct trade isn't expected at this stage, but two separate deals could be negotiated simultaneously. Chelsea's new manager Enzo Maresca has reportedly listed Garnacho as one of his top 3 left-wing targets, alongside Jamie Bino Gittins, Dortmund, and Ryan Cherki, Lyon. Garnacho's controversial celebrations and attitude have fueled speculation about his unstable future at Old Trafford. The Argentine scored 11 goals in 58 appearances across all competitions last season, but his relationship with the coaching staff remains under scrutiny. Meanwhile, Manchester United are eager to strengthen their attacking depth, especially after signing Joshua Zirkzee from Bologna. Nkunku, once a top performer in Germany, joined Chelsea from RB Leipzig for £52 million in the summer of 2023. However, injuries and inconsistent form have plagued his time at Stamford Bridge, with just 6 league goals across 2 seasons. With Chelsea looking to trim down their bloated squad, Nkunku could be allowed to move on, and United may be ready to offer him a chance to revive his career in Manchester. Jonny Evans to stay at United in a new role. According to The Athletic, Manchester United plan to retain veteran centre-back Jonny Evans, 37, in a backroom role after his playing contract expires this summer. Although he will no longer feature on the pitch, Evans will remain a key figure in shaping the club's future. He's expected to oversee the loan management and development of United's young players, a role requiring tactical insight and a deep understanding of player progression. The United board has been particularly impressed with Evans' leadership in the dressing room. He's frequently offered guidance to young players and emphasized the importance of preserving the club's identity. During last summer's U.S. tour, Evans even defended club staff during a wave of internal layoffs, further showing his dedication and integrity. Having earned 107 caps for Northern Ireland and 6 international goals, he was a core figure in their Euro 2016 campaign. At the club level, Evans first joined United's first team during the 2008-09 season, competing with the likes of Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic. He spent 9 seasons at Old Trafford and won 3 Premier League titles. After returning on a free transfer in 2023 under Erik ten Hag, a move initially met with skepticism, Evans proved his worth, helping United win the FA Cup in 2024 with a 2-1 victory over Manchester City. The club is also set to part ways with Christian Eriksen and Victor Lindelof after the 2024-25 season concludes. Meanwhile, third-choice goalkeeper Tom Heaton is in talks over a 1-year contract extension. FIFA honors Suarez for stellar display. Luis Suarez was named Man of the Match by FIFA after a stunning performance in Inter Miami's 2-2 draw against Palmeiras in the Club World Cup. In the early kickoff at Hard Rock Stadium, the Uruguayan striker was instrumental in both of his team's goals. In the 16th minute, he delivered a delicate chest pass to a teammate who sprinted through to open the scoring. Suarez then showcased his class once more in the 65th minute, scoring a brilliant solo goal. Beating 2 Palmeiras defenders, the 38-year-old calmly slotted the ball into the net to give Inter Miami a 2-0 lead. In addition to his goal and assist, Suarez created 2 big chances, completed 3 out of 4 dribbles, made 3 key passes, and won 5 duels. Thanks to this all-around performance, the former Barcelona and Liverpool forward earned FIFA's Man of the Match award. However, despite Suarez's heroics, Inter Miami couldn't hold on for the win. Two late goals from Palmeiras meant a match ended 2-2. The result saw Inter Miami finish second in Group A and set up a massive round of 16 clash with Paris Saint-Germain on June 29th. That concludes today's edition of the Evening Sports Bulletin. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time with more top headlines and in-depth analysis.